Hi everyone, it's Miss Kate.
And Miss Hazel.
Today we're going to do something super fun. Miss Hazel and I like to make books or even buy blank books to draw in and paint in because it's just fun. So today we're going to make an accordion book. So if you know what an accordion is, it's an instrument that kind of folds out like this, and I don't really know how to play it obviously, but they move the sound through the pipes inside. But that's how we're going to make our book, so it looks like an accordion. This book, I used an old painting. You might remember this from a previous video. I cut it up to make the cover and then used a piece of painted paper for the back cover.
Very nice.
Now, this is how we're going to make it. I took a piece of paper that we had. So this is a big piece of construction paper. You could use kind of whatever you want, but we had this. Now I'm going to carefully fold it the hot dog style. If you remember that, hot dog style means the long end to the long end, like this. Okay, so you could use scissors, but because I folded it back and forth, I'm going to rip mine because I kind of like the way the edge looks.
Oh,
but you have to be very careful.
Could you get some help if you needed help with this?
Oh yeah, and you could also just use a pair of scissors, which is probably the easiest thing. Because sometimes when I rip the whole thing, and then I'm a little bit mad at myself. Yes. Okay, now you have two pieces. To make the accordion, I'm going to fold it up like this, fold it in half. Make sure the creases are really good down here. And then I'm going to take one of the pieces, one side, and fold it back. Remember, we did something like this before where we had to fold pages back. I think when we made either like the 8-page or the 16-page book, we had to do this before.
Or you make a fan and you go back and forth.
Oh yeah, like a fan fold. Okay, but you're just going to do that. So now you have one piece that looks like an M or a W. And then you're going to do the same on the other one. You're going to fold it. Try as hard as you can to get it down to the corners. But, you know, in the end it doesn't really matter. Then you're going to fold it back like this on one side, flip it over, and fold it back again like this. Making sure you have really good creases. So I have an M. Oh, that's a good way to explain it. I have a W and an M. W, M. So I took the M side and I'm going to overlap 2 pages of the book. So then now it's going to be glued together to give us lots of pages.
I think I might do this with the kids today.
That would be fun.
This is a fun one. It also is a way to collect all of your nice art papers.
Yes, and we do have a lot of art papers. Notice I'm putting the cap back on here because sometimes we forget. At school I find lots of dried up glue sticks if we're not careful.
You didn't get the hats back on.
It's kind of frustrating. Okay, so now look at this. I have all of these pages, so I can draw on each side of them. So this is the cover. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have a cover on there's your cover there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pages to do things in. And if you're someone like, you know, like me, who likes to draw a lot, it's a good size because you can put it in your backpack and just have it when you're out and about. But now here comes the even more fun part. We're going to make a cover. So you could have your book open like this, or as in this case, I open it this way.
Ooh.
And it's mostly because I found this old painting and I thought, well, I'll use it and that would have to go that way. So here we have someone's Dottie butterfly that they made. And I'm going to use it because this is cardstock, so it's pretty hard. It'll give me a nice cover. Now I could measure it. I could draw with, outline it with the pencil, which is what I'm going to do. Or I could also just glue it on and then cut around it. But I think I'm going to do this because that's probably going to be the best. So if you see, I outlined the book. I'm going to cut along my lines as best I can. And then I can glue this right onto the cover. And it gives you a nice front to it. Okay, where's my cover again? Here it is. I'm going to use the glue stick again. Now the nice thing about this cover is that you could open it in any direction. It won't matter.
So you could write a story in it.
Mm-hmm.
You could also make art to send to grandma.
Oh, that would be really nice.
Yeah.
If I were your grandma, I'd be so happy. Okay, so here's the cover. Now,
Ooh.
the nice thing is I could also draw on it or add some more, put stickers on
Yeah,
or
you
paint
could write
it more.
Kate's book on
I could
it.
write Kate's book on it, anything I wanted to. The back cover will do the same. This is part of a,
Ooh.
is also on some thick paper. I can't remember what paper we used for this. But this is when we made sunflowers last year. I'm going to
Ooh, I like
glue
that
this on the
yellow.
back. I know, it's really nice. That could actually be the cover, I guess, if we wanted to. Doesn't it?
So the book could get opened either way.
Yes. Okay, so now I would let that glue dry just a little bit more before I start doing things. And now I have a book. It has a cover and a back end, and then lots of blank pages. If you wanted to, you could use a clip like this to keep it closed while you're out and about, so it's not flopping everywhere. You could add ribbon or put a ribbon around it or a rubber band around it to keep it closed. But this
That's
is
a
a
good
fun
idea.
thing. Yeah, this is, you can collage in here, you can paint in here, you can draw in here, whatever you're inspired by. Okay, that's it. That is an accordion book. Thank you for visiting us. We'll see you soon.
Bye, friends.
Bye.